let's start. One of the biggest problems with doing lots of networking is stripping the wires and getting the unit prepped for putting a connector on it, right? So maybe is it easier without the spotlights? Oh, look at that. Okay, so the idea is, how can we get the wires untwisted in here? Well, real quick, I bought some, I don't know what these are, 8-inch maybe? Yes, 8-inch. 8-inch, they're 3/8 of an inch. These little acrylic things, they're like nothing. Yeah, so it's a 3/8, and I decided, I didn't know how I was going to do this, but I wanted to make an untwister. So what I did was I drilled a hole in one of them, or the end of a long, an 8-inch one, like this. So of course the camera won't focus like it should. Oh, okay. Now I'm going to turn this so you can see it. See how the hole goes through it? You can see the white, or the disturbed acrylic, and it comes out the little hole in the middle. I thought, all right, I'll put a hole in the middle and I'll just take it, and you can see this is super, maybe a 1/16 of an inch. I never measured it. I forgot what bit I got. Let me see. That bit looks like it's around 1/8 of an inch. So right at 1/8 of an inch. It could have been smaller, but it ends up, I kind of like this size. And the hardest thing I had to do with this was how to break off the end, because I didn't want the whole thing in the drill, right? So this is the other end, right? These were together. Come to find out, the best damn thing for this is you put it in the drill, the side that you want, the one that you want to cut, right? Put it in the drill, and of all the things I was trying, files and knives and things, these little things, these work the best. And I just grabbed it on the outside, had it in the drill, had the drill with one hand and was squeezing with these, and it went through it like nothing. All kinds of scratches and stuff from trying to, it was certainly the safest way to do it. Now, that's it. All I did was I took this little piece and that's it. So if I put it in, I mean, this is the very first prototype or whatever you want to call it. All right, so there's our guy. One of the things folks don't know about, now I'll use a piece of Cat 6 here. One of the things that people don't know about these wires, these category wires that do networking, the 4 pairs, what they don't know is that these wires are not simply wrapped around each other. Now if you look at this, you can see, well, no duh, they're wrapped around each other, right? The white and the green wire, or orange with tracer, blue with tracer, like we used to say, they're wrapped around each other. But what you don't know is that they're twisted. So if you've ever taken one and just unwrapped it from around the others, right? You just grab it and just leave one of them there, and you do this. What are you left with? You're left with a squiggly pigtail. See it? Squiggly. Come on. Squiggly, right? We don't want squiggly, we want straight. That's because these wires are actually twisted in addition. So simply having something to unwrap them like this doesn't do you any good. So watch what happens. And I've tried it both ways, put it through the middle and out the side, like this, or through the end and then pull it down. I don't know, it seems like I waste a little bit less. Maybe it's my imagination, If I push it in from the end, I put just a little bit through, okay? Just a little bit through, enough just to bend it with my thumb. So there we are. And you can see how it is, right? Now watch what happens. I'll put it behind the soldering iron, or in front of the soldering iron, so you see what happens when we go counterclockwise. Can you see what's missing? Look at what's missing. No squiggle. Perfectly straight. Isn't that amazing? So there you go. I have, I guess my company color is green. I ended up getting some green ones that are much smaller. These are, yeah, these are a 1/4 inch. It doesn't matter. They'll be fine. I'll go get the drill bit and I'll just pop a couple of holes in it. But there you go. That's how to make your own. And if you're just doing one, like, this isn't worth it. It isn't worth having another drill just sitting there with this bit on it. I carry a few with me, but I mean, if you're only doing 1 or 2, you just do them by hand. But if you've ever had to do a bunch, if you've ever had to sit there and do them, you know how much that hurts your hands. This is a way to do it without hurting your hands at all. That's it.